Alrighty, folks. Welcome on back to Cyber Knight's Flashpoint. I am unsure if the... I'm going to go with hesitation because it really felt like I was trying to do almost anything other than record. But I don't know if that's due to the ADHD meds that that make it easier to focus, meaning if and when I go down a rabbit hole, do research, something that I'm interested in, it just everything else still kind of disappears, but doesn't really. We're still trying to figure some stuff out, but I don't know if it's that or if it's that while I love strategy games, especially turn-based, I love the complexity, I love the thinking, all of that, they always stress me out. And it's not even just like, oh, hey, that was a particularly complex mission. No, it's like my brain just goes, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So, anyway, there have been several updates since the last time we played, one of which is we can now actually do stuff with these trashed rooms. Most of the others were fixes or updates to... There weren't really any updates to hacking. They were more just fixes and... Oh, no, there were a couple additional pieces, but I don't remember off the top of my head what they were. One of the big things is our files. You can see that we have we have checks here for if they're used by a set or not. The used by a set, there's supposed to be some way to combine them to make them worth more. So, there's straight up even a file sets. Hey, look at that. I don't know if that applies to accounts. I don't think it does. I think it's just files that we get. So, can we also start making these? Or are these literally just like stuff to sell? I still don't get that. Manage room. Oh, hold up. We can upgrade our cold storage? Need to build or upgrade nano scrub. That's to do this upgrade, I think. Power wires supply power to room. Maximum power is controlled by Command HQ. Cryogenic cooling pumps, cooler room. The cryo pump controls maximum utility upgrade for cryo. The maximum number of blueprints integrated for a single craft. Okay. And maximum set size. Maximum number of files integrated for a single set. But we don't need level 3 power yet. We need level 4 fan, which I don't think I have. Huh! Like, what? Can I, scroll between? Oh, I can just scroll between those. So this needs level 2 power before I can increase the team size. Our current max team size is 7. And we currently have 6? currently have 7. But again, I don't know if Blur can come out with us. I know she has weapons, but 7 out of 7. All right. So would you... Huh. That's a little odd. So if we want to be able to recruit someone else, I have to upgrade our power, which is going to take 2 days and 5 grand. We have 300, essentially. Nano Scrub. I don't know what these 3 are, but they're probably some type of nano blocks. Nanofab things. Oh, I don't know why the barracks would need cooling, but let's get additional power wires. How many things can I build at once? Upgrade power wires. Cool. How many things can I build at once? Requires level 3 power. Well, that's going to take 3 days. So what does that do? Provides additional safe house tasks and payment or mission payment bonuses. Ooh. Safe House HQ controls the maximum power that can be wired for other modules and the maximum number of concurrent Safe House building tasks. Okay. So I don't want to do the power wires here yet because we don't have the nano scrub required. So if that's the case, let's get 7 days, 6K. Let's get this trashed room cleaned up. I'm really, really curious to see what we can do here. I remember reading the update note about it, and that there are more rooms than just these 8 that we can, put in place. But I don't even remember what they were called, let alone what they did. Gotta love the way that the brain works. So, interesting. So we can see our levels, and we can see if one of them is being upgraded. That's actually really cool. That's really cool. All right, when is this mission? 8 days. And it is... hacking required. Forgot all my controls. That's right. I wanted to figure out how we could do this, and I don't think that we could. This looks... Why couldn't we go through the tunnels? Get leverage. Unlock stage. Oh, yeah, because I went through this and we couldn't. Right? It's not the line just to go to the next line is not tab anymore like it was. It's now space. So I thought we went through this and we didn't have any mercs that could do that legwork. Okay. And it's not that, well, it might have been. 2 wounded, 2 in treatment. 2 days, 4 days. And that's to get rid of this. And this. Although, what's funny is his melee accuracy doesn't really matter. It was more the move speed. And hers... none of that really mattered. But, that's alright. Okay. So we have 8 days. We could just go. we could just go. On the flip side, I doubt we can build anything in here in that 8 days. So let's wait for everybody to come back. We've got a new message, wound recovery, new message, and a wound recovery. Let's just do the new message. I've uncovered the location of valuable D Street Cartel data block buried in one of their hideouts. I want you to deploy a virus by spiking its CPU. To keep it hidden, the data block is decently shielded and isn't connected to any quantum networks. It's what passes for quantum isolation under the streets of New Boston. They can Q-gap their cores, but it won't slow us down. What's on the D Street Cartel data host? I don't actually care. It's a powerful system that's part of their computing backbone. I just need you to take it out. You can steal any pay data you can find while you're getting to the CPU. We may be able to make that hit for you. We will be paid to spike the CPU of a matrix host before extracting. Maltese Goodbye is ready to be planned in Command HQ. Cool. 14 days. Hacking required. Golden key loot area. To get the golden key, I need to turn in a favor, which we don't have. Reveals all matrix node maps. So I'm going to snoop on the matrix network here. It can reveal the node types in all matrix hosts. This would be nice. Reinforcement deployment. It depends on, how many times they're deploying. Disables all camera and radar until end of next turn. That's also not terrible, but I always forget to use it. Extra 16 if completed in less than 9. Lincoln will gain power level, trust, and influence, and 177 for completing it. Okay. What's this one's? 161? 10% trust. Locked. +1 favor with Emmanuel Hayburn, discovering how the syndicate obtained... Oh, we did this one. Okay. Can I see our... contacts? Known uncooperative. Doesn't like us at all. So we owe B Tuna an obligation. -50 trust. He owes us a favor. Oh yeah, that's right. We're trying to save up $500K for her dedicated clinic so that we can start more easily putting whatchamacallums, implants in our guys. Heartsec. Like, I love it. All right, so here's our current guy. Power level of 5. 0 trust, 0 favors, 0 obligations. But I thought... Is he the one that we did the thing with already? Oh, Emmanuel Hayburn. He's the new one. Wendorf is the Maltese Goodbye that we just got. Okay, where is... Mongrel. I want to make friends with her just because it says her name is Mongrel. Sorry. I don't see that other person in here. Am I, like, completely blind and utterly missing it? And... did I get his name wrong? Emmanuel hay burn. No, he's not in here. Weird. Why would he be missing if we've done something for him? Why is that locked? Why is it green? Maybe we didn't discover how the Syndicate obtained a Sigma 6 trainer, and that's why that's locked. Wait, is Carnivore the Sigma 6 stuff? Yep. Okay. Oh, did we do this? Did we do legwork on this? And we just haven't finished? Now you see why I get stressed out about strategy games, because that's an inconsequential side NPC contact that my brain is fretting over. Imagine what it actually does in that mission and why it takes us freaking 30 minutes to do one turn, and then the next episode it takes us 30 minutes to do like 9, because my brain's thought half of the stuff out already. Maybe these... Oh, that's an idea. For those of you that actually watch these, I know this is halfway through the episode, but for those of you that actually watch these, I would love a comment on this. Since this is so much strategy and the way that my brain works with strategy and all that stuff, would it be better if I did one Cyber Knights video a week, or tried, and did 2 or more of the next game in my series, which I'll say it because I'm probably going to record an episode or 2 of it here anyway, is Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. It's probably one of my favorite Lego games, just because you can take over the universe from both sides. It's great. So yeah, that's an option, is we do one Cyber Knights a week so that I can get, feedback, options, ideas, thoughts, strategies. And then we do 2 or more of the Lego games. I may do 2 episodes of Cyber Knight this week, since one of them is us, is actually going to be us just putzing around in the HQ. Thanks, brain. All right. So Mango comes back in 2 days. I want to wait a little bit before we hear this message, but I also don't want it to go off. So can I... Haha! That's cool. You can just wait for the one piece that you want. But I haven't cleaned the room. Now that you've cleaned the room and upgraded the power utility, but we didn't upgrade the power utility either, you're ready to build your first module. One of the most important structures in the safe house is the nano scrubber, which fights deadly nano pollution. To construct a new module in your safe house, open the room management interface and use build module control to start a build task. But I can't. I can in here. I can upgrade the barracks. It'll take us from 7 to 8. Means that we can, if we get a recruit, we can grab them. 4 days at 4 DK. About to make or theoretically about to make 160. Let's do it. That'll get both of these done at about the same time. Let's finish your wound recovery. No. I don't remember how to stop that. I need your backing on a risky business move. I don't like this at all, but I've been approached by a German overboss operating out of New Berlin using the name Herr Schwein. What is that? It's a sh and then Weinchen. Schweinchen? Herr Schweinchen? I'm probably butchering that. And given the German heritage, I probably shouldn't. Okay. The new smuggling route from across the Atlantic sounds good. What is making your alarm bells go off? The offer is good. Really good. The heir has an arrangement to bring in weaponry and weapon mods on Warner Braun container boats. Simple. He imports, and I will be in charge of local distribution. The armaments he claims he can get, though, he must have hell of a connection in the Warner Braun military sector. So it sounds too good to be true. In this world, it usually is. Exactly. I wish that this was the end of the story. To close the deal, the things Herr Schweinchen demands are outrageous, dangerous. But his promises, I'd be leapfrogging my competition completely. I need one of your mercs to play my bodyguard for a while. Okay. So we've got whatever you decide. We are too strapped right now. I don't want to do that. Risky, dangerous. These are our lines of work. What is it that Herr Schweinchen is demanding? Be specific. What type of weaponry? Is your organization ready for that kind of push? Let's do this first. That's why I'm coming to you. To be frank, I can make it work, but I'd be sticking my neck out. I'll need your support to pull this off, Lemon. The dude Schweinchen evidently has some concerns because he wants to embed some of his people with me for more than a week to watch everything we do here in the NBZ. You're right to be on edge. That isn't the action of a partner. That's a boss move. But you and Blur are my premier customers. I know you've got my back, right? Yes, we do. But what is he demanding? Wants to get all up in my business. There will be no way to deal unless I let some of his people shadow my every move for more than a week. Sounds like he wants to straight up steal your operational secrets. Naturally, but he only is... He insists it is only to ensure my gunrunner network is worth his trust and not a leaky bucket. There are other ways to figure that out without such invasive measures. The whole thing is like drinking water from a damn UNA tap. It might not kill me, but I'm going to go for it. Let's be very specific. What type of weaponry? So let me see a catalog of sorts. The Overboss operation is real pro. We're talking military-grade personal defense weapons, AR, UARs, SMGs, the kind of weaponry that's impossible to get outside of direct sales to a MilSec organization, and the mods and attachments to go with them. He's coming across the Atlantic, so none of it will go for cheap, but you know it's better than what I'm slinging right now. Power level 3 weapon and weapon mods of Warner Braun Nanofab. Ooh. I think we're going to do the legwork. And Mango's actually the one that I was contemplating sending. And I'm pretty sure that mark, or the trait, his marksman, is what upped his success rate. Okay, so there's one attempt. If it fails, Schweinchen gains more leverage over our gunrunner. If we succeed, it minimizes risk and exposure. 70% chance? Let's do it. So you're asking one of mine to join you as a bodyguard for the week, while Schweinwenchen's goons are here. We won't be able to prevent their people from seeing into the guts of your organization, but I can help you keep your spine straight if they start making threats or coming up with even more ridiculous demands. I won't let them play games with you on my watch, Origami Joe. I'll be glad to have you around. I'm going to need you day and night by the sounds of it. Let me gather my gear and let me know where to meet your runner. Thank you both. I'll feel a lot better with you and yours at my back, Lemon. If the guns are going to flow, they better flow to you and then to us, Gunrunner. Nice. All right. I need to figure out the options. Current keybinds can only be modified from the main menu. Of course. I wish I could at least view them here. Like, just give me a list of the keybinds. Is it space? Is it tab? Nope, tab is... Tab and shift are view next. It's not control. It's not alt. With nothing selected. It's not enter. It's not plus. It's not period, which is the right-facing caret. So I guess it's click. Okay. Help journal. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That heat needs to go like way down. All right. 4 days before we have to do carnivore. 4 days, 17 hours to be specific. 3 days in debris. Sorry, 4 days on debris. 3 days on the barracks. Let's go. Let's get everybody back. Upgrade cryogenic cooling. We haven't even unlocked that room yet. All right. Cryogenic cooling utility flows from the safe house's cold storage, which is up here, and is piped directly into each module. Many advanced safe house modules require multiple cryogenic cooling upgrades. To upgrade the cooling, the room must be cleaned. If you have not already cleaned this room, do so now. Once it is cleaned, open the room management interface and start a task to upgrade the cryogenic cooling utility. This SimStream trainer module allows team members who don't go on missions to gain some XP so they do not fall behind. What? But there's nothing there. I didn't build anything there. Did it count me upgrading the barracks as building a very specific building? It must have. And our next one to go from 8 to 9 requires level 1 cooling. Oh, that's why, because it required cooling. Oh, we're going to have to go through that, aren't we? All right. Anyway, apparently there's a building that you can get squad XP, which sounds fantastic. All right. Bengal's got a family problem that's coming up. We've got potential quantum relays as a target. We've got 2 days for that heist. Let's get the trashed room finished cleaning. Oh, all right, cool. I've recently heard that Sector Commander Dana Fedorov is leading this investigation and the SWAT raid. What? What investigation and what SWAT raid? Is that going to be an issue? Only that we shouldn't wait any longer. She is likely going to move any day. Oh, this is the... Okay. You can't pay her to slow walk this one? Not Dana. No, she's a true public servant, and I wouldn't risk the bribe offer. Bravestar may be old and laced with corruption, but Internal Affairs is still alive and hungry for targets. All right, that's a wrinkle. Still, we do this on our schedule. We're running out of time. Yep. to bind our pact. But all right. So the sim stream. Yeah, those who don't go on missions gain some XP. Module requires both power and cryogenic. XP is only generated when missions are completed. Okay. Well, I want 18 hours. So I want the room to be done. I want to be able to look at it. All right, let's do it. 10, nice. There we go. I don't care. So we have a clean room. In it, we can build a nano scrubber, which offsets nano pollution created by other modules, which is this. We've got a hacking station. Generates tokens that can be used to enhance missions with hacking. Cool. We've got the SimStream trainer. SimStream Detox. Enables team members to burn off stress and avoid negative traits. That would be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are there really only 7 buildings and 8 building slots? All right. Field Ops Center. Generates token that can be spent to enhance missions. The Underworld Hub is tokens to boost legwork, find recruits and contacts. And the Counter Intel reduces heat and headhunters. All right. So, most of these require 2 at minimum, besides the nano scrubber, require 2 require both levels of cryogenic cooling. Should we do a nano scrubber first? I think we should do the nano scrubber first. All right, so let's do power wires. I wish I could, like queue multiple, but that's all right. All right, let's get some power wires going. And when we come back, we are going to do the or at least we're going to go on carnivore. So I hope you folks enjoyed this mission. Wow. This episode. I am looking forward to the new stuff. And I am thinking that we maybe slow this one down a little bit. I am wondering if it's the stressing me out part that is making me be like, But anyway, I hope you folks enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and checking out some of my other content. And as always, I will catch you folks in the next episode. Stay frosty out there.